The following program may contain coarse language and may deal with subject matter that may not be suitable for a younger audience. Listener discretion is advised. Hello and welcome back to Weird Careers. I'm Eric.
And I'm Steve.
All around the globe, yes, it is round, people get up and head to work.
And some of those destinations stray from the norm of careers.
Everything from set decorators to succulent growers and everything in between.
Our mission is to take a deep dive on the job itself and the people in the industry about how they got there, what they do, and more.
So please join us as we take a journey around the globe and explore these weird careers. If you think that you or someone you know has a weird or interesting job, stick around to find out how you can contact us and support the show. So sit back, relax, and be prepared to learn some cool shit. On today's episode of Weird Careers, we are joined with JJ, who is a stunt performer for television and film. JJ, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, welcome.
The pleasure is all ours. But before we get into all of the niche details, tell us a little bit about you outside of the whole job thing.
Well, I'm a big nerd. I love watching anime and all the superhero shows. Although I'm a little behind on a lot of it, and I think being a big nerd is kind of what got me into this job.
Nice.
In a way, yeah.
What are you currently watching? Anything at the moment?
Nothing currently at the moment. I don't even remember what I was watching last.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's been so long. I was watching frick. I rewatched Attack on Titan recently.
Nice.
Because that's one of my top favorites. Been watching a lot of the slice of lifey stuff like Spy Family and what.
I've heard Spy Family is so good, but I haven't had the time to check it out yet.
It's such a wholesome-ish anime. Free Rin.
Yeah.
The only anime I ever got into was Pokemon and Sailor Moon. Oh,
Pokemon.
Digimon.
Oh, they're both really actually. Yeah, Digimon's great too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Digimon. I missed those.
How do we get better? We just add guns and turn them into machines.
Yep. In 100 words or less, what is a stunt performer?
Do I have to count the words? Because I don't know how many.
No,
100
don't worry
is.
about counting.
Okay.
It's all good.
Stunt performer is basically anyone you see in the TV shows and movies that do all the crazy action. Any sort of action, whether it's like falling or getting shot or getting blown up or jumping out of a car or getting set on fire.
Nice.
Fun.
All the fun stuff.
All the stuff you wanted to do as a kid.
Yeah.
Exactly. That your mom told you not to.
Yep.
So for being a stunt performer, where did it all start for you and how did it get started?
Awesome. Yeah, for me personally, I think it officially started when I started going to Fan Expo, and then
Nice.
one of my mom's high school friends was in town, and they were getting dinner, and they're like, "Oh, like Uncle Trevor is in town, and he's in all these cool movies that you're going to Comic-Con to watch, right?"
Yeah.
So I think that kind of planted the seed, and it never really stuck with me until I think right before COVID. I was unemployed and I needed work.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I'll just get this background gig for the show real quick because sounds like fun. So I get there, and I didn't know I was dressing up as a samurai, which was pretty cool because going to Comic-Con, I'm like, this is like getting paid to cosplay.
Cool.
And one of the days they actually had a big battle scene and they had stunts. And I was like, oh, holy shit. That's what Trevor does. I think I can do that because I was boxing for about 6 years. I danced a bit. So I was like, I can pick up choreography.
Nice.
I was a little over my head. And I was like, that looks like I could do that. Little I know it couldn't really do it that well. But they gave me a shot closer to the end of the show. And that kind of started the stunt career.
Cool.
Got to sword fight, die a couple times, and I was like, "Damn, this is fun! I can get paid. I can
Nice.
get paid doing this."
Evidently, you can.
Yeah,
Who'd have thunk it that you would get paid doing what your parents told you not to do?
exactly.
You were saying earlier how this job takes a huge physical toll on you. How do you stay active and in shape off the set?
Well, you try to be physically active as much as you can, whether like through the week when you have like off days or even after or before work if you get the chance. But
Hmm.
try to hit the gym at least 4 to 5 times a week. In between doing other martial arts, like I go boxing once or twice a week, train a couple of other martial
Wow.
arts in between. Just try to keep the body active and moving because yeah, it is very taxing for the most part. Not
Hmm.
all the time. Like some days you get a nice gravy day, you hang around, you get paid well, but some days you get thrown in the ringer and
Quite
the next
literally.
day, like I had a day yesterday and I wouldn't say I didn't do anything super crazy. We had a little fight with the actress. Did it a couple times, but all that adrenaline kicks in and you're
Yep.
like, oh no, I'm fine. Like this is fine. The next morning you wake up, you're like, oh, my neck's kind of sore, like my back kind of hurts, might
Yep.
have a bruise somewhere. But
Yeah.
yeah, like just trying to stay physically active, just because you have to,
For sure.
because you never know on set if when you're doing a stunt, whether it's a fight or something, if you have to do it back to back to back to back, and sometimes you don't get like the chance to catch your breath.
Absolutely. That's a huge physical toll on you, especially if you're like being thrown through a wall or even
Mhm.
if it's just simple choreo through a fight. It takes a huge physical toll.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Before getting to set now, before you start filming, what does the choreography and rehearsal stage look like?
If you're lucky and it's a bigger enough budget, most shows will give you like you'll get a rehearsal day prior to being on set. So
Mhm.
whether it's a day ahead or a week ahead or whatever, you'll get to be able to walk through whatever the stunt is, the choreo, make sure, the gag feels good because it might look easy, but one little thing could go wrong, right?
Oh,
Even
for
if it's
sure.
some easy, if I'm getting punched and falling, even that could go wrong, right? Like I
Yep.
could get punched or I might accidentally, hopefully not hit the actor or some
Oh,
like
absolutely, right?
a grip might leave like a cord in the floor or props and something goes wrong. So you have to make sure that everything's safe and, you know, goes smoothly on set.
Right.
For sure. You don't want to have what happened to David Holmes
Mhm.
happen to you. I'm not sure if anybody, whoever's listening and is not aware of David Holmes' story, he was the stunt performer for Harry Potter. He
Yeah.
was Daniel's stand-in, and they had a stunt go wrong. They were testing pressure, and they were doing, I think, 3 pounds at a time. And no, it was 10 pounds at a time. They were going up 10 pounds. And then the last time they went up 10 pounds, when it pulled him back, it broke his back. Something simple as that, right?
That should never happen, but
No.
that's why they, I guess, pay us well for a job. But you never know. Like I personally have a friend that was doing a wire gag that got hurt, and she's in and out of working still, but she's able to work fortunately enough.
Mm.
But she was out for quite some time. But yeah, like even small accidents over time, it all adds up, right? So you have to warm up and stretch and make sure your body's okay. But also if you don't feel safe, you have to tell someone because at the end of the day, it's your safety. As safe as you
Absolutely.
make everything. If you don't feel safe,
Yeah,
you have to say
you don't want to
something.
get like a bad injury that could like postpone any sort of
Hmm.
filming or anything like
Mhm.
that too, right?
But then, being a stunt performer, you have to be a little crazy and what they say is kind of nut up and shut up, right? Because you want to be a stunt guy, you got to be a
Yep.
daredevil in a way. So there's like a fine line of being a little crazy and being safe, right?
Yep.
Is there a time that you pushed yourself too far for a stunt?
Fortunately enough, not. Well, maybe actually. Never mind. Let me think. uh, I guess on the fence, there was a wire gag I was rehearsing, and then did it a couple times. I like I'm basically getting flown back into something and I hit it. But I think by the third take, my leg hit whatever thing and I was fine. It was a little bruised. And then the fourth take, like I accidentally like didn't tuck my chin and my neck gave me whiplash.
Ooh.
And then, you know, the adrenaline's kicking in. And then fifth take, they're like, oh, can we go again? I was like, yeah, do another one. And then after the fifth one, they're like, something's not right with the gag. Like it just doesn't look right. And they're like, oh, can you go one more? And I'm already like a little dizzy, probably like minor concussion. And I'm just like, no, I can go again. And luckily enough, one of the other stunties there, like riggers, were like looking. They're like, oh, and I think we should take a break. Like you're good, because they saw my eyes, right? And I'm trying to be all tough, but I was like, like I'm good. But that definitely had an effect on me for a couple of weeks. And I was like, oh, well, it's a good thing he said no more.
Yeah.
Only to find out that the next day that they were like, oh, this gag's not going to work. We're just going to do something else. Sake. And you're like, well, thank you.
I just got whiplash for nothing, but you know, it's all for the art.
At least I got paid.
And this is why they pay the big bucks, JJ.
Exactly.
Without technology is evolving so rapidly, especially in the television and film industry, how has CGI and AI changed the industry, and do you see it having an even bigger impact in the future?
It's definitely changed it a lot. I would say it's both good and bad because a lot of, I guess, productions want to just move a lot of our stuff to AI. So they're cutting a lot of jobs from us, unfortunately. It definitely helps in some instances where it's like too dangerous for us to do, or if it gets too costly, like you have your Fast and Furious $1 million car scenes, explosions, or like people getting blown up in wires and whatnot, where you would have all these stunt guys doing that and rehearsing it and practicing it, and that would bring a lot of work to people. But now with CG, right, they just replace it and boom, dozens of guys don't have work for weeks, right? So it's good and bad. I would say more bad for us.
Absolutely.
Good for the producers making money because they save so much, but eventually the rise of like seeing all this CG and AI in movies, you can tell that it's CG and AI, right, when you watch big stunt stuff, right? So there's no impact as a viewer when you're watching a movie, in my opinion, because there's no threat to said characters. Whereas like back in the day when you watch Jackie Chan or someone where it's all practical, like you're like, holy shit, like he almost died. Right? So there's like that level of impact as of a movie watcher, a TV show watcher, right? So I think once they figure out, hey, like our movies aren't doing well, maybe we're missing that personal connection.
Yeah, like sort of like the old black and white movies with like Charlie Chaplin and stuff like that.
100%. Those were crazy. You're like, holy shit. They literally just said, well, we might die this take, but let's get the shot.
That's the one thing about the television and film industry. I would say it's probably one of the biggest industries that's having that AI is impacting, because of all of the artists and all of the niche little jobs that are involved in the behind the scenes for filmmaking, stunt performing being one of them. It's very easy to tell a computer, okay, throw this stunt into a background. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, we need to not use AI as much as we do.
Yeah, exactly. And the new news that dropped with Google funding A24 for their AI data centers to get rid of storyboarding.
Oh,
fun.
Like there's like you can use it for good and like it could be helpful, but when you just try to use it to save all this money and replace a bunch of people and just get it done quicker, it's like no good.
No, absolutely. All right, before we really dive deep into this career of stunt performing, we're going to take a moment for you to hit pause, take a pee break, make a coffee, or whatever it is you need to do. So don't turn that dial. We will be right back. Narrated by Justin Plaxton, this 3-hour audible experience is deeply personal, beautifully performed, and currently rated 5 stars. If you or someone you love has ever struggled with mental health, this story matters. Psychosis and the Journey Home isn't just a book. It's a reminder that even in our darkest moments, healing is possible, and we are never truly alone. You can find it now on Audible.
Hi, I'm JJ Lavidan, a stunt performer for film and television, and you're listening to Weird Careers with Eric and Steve.
Weird Careers has been playing in your ears now for over 5 years, and we will continue to bring you high-quality content for the years to come. It takes a lot of time and resources to create a show like Weird Careers, booking guests, hours of editing, and even more time prepping. To continue to bring this show to you for free, we have added a subscription service to those who are able. With Buy Me a Coffee, you get ad-free, early episodes, participation in live recordings, and more. All for $9 a month or $80 a year, and it costs less than most streaming services. Head over to buymeacoffee.com/Weird Careers Podcast and start your 7-day free trial today. Thank you for supporting Weird Careers. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back to Weird Careers. We have JJ with us, who is a stunt performer for television and film. JJ, welcome back.
Hey,
I was about to say welcome back. I was like, oh, welcome back. Oh, wait, I'm welcome.
You're the one being welcomed back. It's all good. We'll forgive you this time.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so JJ, you're on the set now. What does a day look like from start to finish for you?
Well, I try to get to set 30 minutes to an hour before I actually have to get to set, just because Toronto traffic is terrible.
Yep.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Depending on where we're shooting, I have to drive far, and depends how early.
16 lanes of traffic.
It's always an hour to get anywhere, minimum. But no, you get there, you get to your trailer, you go through hair and makeup, all that, get dressed into costumes. Depending on when your scene is, it could be first thing in the morning, it could be the last shot of the day.
Right.
So, you try to keep your body warm, so you don't get cold. Try to run through the choreo or run through whatever the stunt is. Try to get as smooth and calm as possible. You get the set, you rehearse it once or twice, maybe, so camera can get their shots, so they know where to be and what's happening.
Yep.
And then, depending on what shots they need to do and how many takes, you get it done. The best is you don't do your stunt till after lunch and you just eat
that's
a bunch.
good.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you either don't eat and you're lightheaded or hungry, or you eat too much and you're like, well, now I'm full and I gotta do stuff.
Have you ever had it where like you've shown up, you've gone through like makeup and all the costuming and stuff, only to be just sat the whole day and not actually get?
Oh, happens a lot more than you think. Like, I had a show, I was supposed to get there 10, 11 a.m. I get in, they'd like paint my face, get in costume. And then by like 1 p.m., they're like, oh, like the first scene you're supposed to be in isn't supposed to happen today. They had like a scheduling conflict or something. I'm like, oh,
that's brutal.
that's cool. Like, at least I have a second scene later. And then
Right.
my boss comes in, the coordinator, and he's like, yeah, like your shot won't be till after lunch. Lunch is like 6, 7 o'clock, whatever. And I'm like, okay, I get some time to just relax. So I'm like just napping in my trailer, but I'm also like anxious just because I was like pretty new. I was still a couple, months into the business. So I'm like, oh, like I can't fall asleep. What happens if they need me? They're gonna be like, he's sleeping. So it's like 9 o'clock at this point, and I'm like, I'm almost there for what, 10 plus hours.
Oof.
No one's even talked to me since after lunch because I know my boss is on set, which is a 10-minute shuttle drive to said place. I'm like, did they forget about me? So I'm even more anxious. I'm like, oh, great. I think it's like midnight by the time I hear anything. And they're like, oh, like, we're going to travel you to set. I'm like, okay, cool. I get there. I'm technically not even doing a stunt. I was just sitting on a rooftop while they technically they were going to hook me in, but they didn't have to because they were going to hook the actor because he's just sitting on the ledge of the roof. So they wanted to make sure, everything's safe with the rain and the water towers and everything. So basically I was there for like 16 hours just to sit on a roof for one shot while they tested the camera.
Oh no.
Oh wow, that's brutal.
The paycheck was nice, but it was a long, boring day in full costume, face paint, everything. It was cold, so that wasn't fun. And they had to test the rain tower, so I got wet and cold. And I would say that in itself would have been the stunts. But
If I'm not mistaken, not sure if it's just for principals or if it's for stunt actors as well, but do you get paid extra when you get wet?
no, it's
Mm.
depending on the scene. You like on stunts, not wet, but if you get like a bigger stunt, you'll get paid an adjustment,
Okay.
and that depends on what the budget is and how gnarly the stunt is. Like if you're just getting hit and falling on the ground, you might get a couple extra $100 or so. But if you're doing like a car thing or getting set on fire or something, you get a little bit more, right? Because
I would hope so.
Yeah.
you get paid hourly and they can't change that, so they have to pay you somewhere else.
Here's
Yeah, like,
$100. Can you go blow up, please?
Yeah, here's a production bonus.
That was one of the older stunt guys told me one time. He was doing a stunt. He was supposed to do like what they call, I think, a Home Alone, where you just like, have you seen Home Alone where he like just
Oh yeah.
straight back and flies up in the air?
Yep.
Yep.
So he's supposed to do that, and he was like, "How high do you want me to go?" And the coordinator just goes, $100, $200, $300. Like, so the higher you get, and the more you're gonna get. So he's like, "All right, I'm gonna get as high as I can and get paid extra."
Now, obviously, for those who can't see what JJ is doing, he is putting his hand up in increments for every $100 that he's going up. That's awesome.
Oh, that's crazy.
Was there ever a stunt that you refused to do?
Let's see. I've never refused a stunt because I've never actually been asked to do anything super crazy,
Okay.
thankfully. There was one instance where I was asked if I could do a particular driving
Mhm.
stunt, and I am not a stunt driver. I can drive
Right.
a car, but I was like, I can do the basic stuff,
Mhm.
what you need as just driving the car and like maybe speed off and like book
Yeah.
it. But the other stuff, not so much. And luckily they didn't really need anything but that. So I got that. But I was like, if you need anyone to like drift the car, I might need a little practice. So never had to do that. I've had a couple friends turn down a couple stunts just because safety or
Mhm.
you don't want to agree to doing something when you're not comfortable or like lie,
Right.
because it's a bit different when you're acting and they say fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
You can only fake it so much, whereas if I get hired for a stunt and I lie and I do bad,
We
the
don't want that.
coordinators never gonna hire me again, and then word will spread fast and then be like, well,
Yep.
he lied, it's not good at his job.
No.
So
we don't want that.
you always want to undersell yourself in a way, but like sell yourself enough that you can get hired,
Exactly.
but undersell.
So there's a different education process for stunt driving than there is for just performing.
Well, stunts itself is just everything, right? Every crazy thing you can think of stunt wise. But what they say is, as a stunt performer, we're a toolbox, and a coordinator is going to hire us, and it depends on what tools we have in our toolbox makes us more hireable.
Okay.
Right.
So if I just am able to fight and fall, and I can shoot a gun, whereas this guy can do that plus drive plus ride a horse plus all this stuff,
Mhm.
he might get more gigs because he has skills
Yeah.
that are more versatile and can be used, right? So you always want to be training as much as you can, but also you don't want to be one of those jack of all trades, master of none. So if you're
for
really
sure.
good at certain things, like there's guys who just do like fights
Mhm.
and they're like the best of the best, right? But they don't do they might not drive, or they don't do the crazy like horse riding stuff, or
Right.
jump out of a plane, like
Yeah.
high falls. And I don't know if you've seen the movie Fall Guy.
Yep.
I have.
So Ryan, I think you guys would know that he had multiple doubles, right? So one of them was just a driving double, so you did all the driving stuff.
Mhm.
One guy did all the high falls. One guy just did all the fights, right? So if you're really good at your
okay.
craft, you can just be hired for that.
Mhm.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's really good to know. I'm gonna be right back and just start my stunt performer career.
Nice. Yeah, if you need a
All right,
double,
thanks for coming in, Steve.
Yeah.
All the best on your future endeavors.
if I cut my
Find me
hair a
another
bit,
co-host on the
I
way
could
out, will
I could
ya?
double you. A little bit of makeup.
Hey JJ. So what would you say is the craziest stunt you've performed?
Let's see. A lot of the wire stuff I would say is like some of the crazier stuff.
Oh,
You
yeah.
kind of just get flown into the air, and some of them you either have to hit the floor or hit a wall, or luckily you don't have to hit anything. You just hang in the air. I would say one of the craziest ones is probably like some of the wire stuff I've done, getting flown back and not knowing where I am, but also knowing where I am to an extent. I was a passenger in a car that we did a cool car chase where our car swerves out, hits the back of another car, and right after a bus comes and hits the back of our bus. So I'm in the back seat. So we hit the first car, and then it was like, oh shit, cool, because you see all the glass kind of explode, and it was like confetti. And then right after, we all forgot the bus was coming, and the bus just hits us. And I'm like, oh shit. And then right after, we have to get out for the scene and start shooting at the bus. But like it's so fast. You're like, oh cool, like look at the glass. Oh shit, the bus is coming. Oh shit. my seatbelt, like get the door, like all that. And I'm just there for the ride. Like I'm not the guy driving the car, keeping that pace of like whatever 30, 40 kilometers an hour, hitting the car at the exact spot, which is, a whole nother skill. Hopefully I don't get whiplash from this car crash.
We don't want that.
That was funny though, because the driver, he's an experienced stunt guy. Like he's been around for longer than I've been alive. He looks back, he's like, oh, have you ever done a ar hit before? I was like, I've been hit in a car, but not for work. He's like, oh, it's the same thing. Just keep your head back though. Keep it on the rest and make sure your seatbelt's on.
Same thing. You just get paid.
Yeah, exactly. Try not to get hurt.
So JJ, what is the best thing about being in the industry?
The best thing is when you do a stunt and everyone goes, yeah, this guy's the best. No, I'm kidding. It is cool though when you do a cool stunt and like the whole crew and everyone's just like claps and gives you a round of applause because you're like, oh, okay, they liked it. But I think the best thing for me personally is just being able to work on all these cool sets that, if it's a franchise or something that you've like grew up watching and you're like, oh, I get to be part of this universe or part of this world. And technically me starting to cosplay, like back in the day, I get paid to cosplay and fight, which is pretty sick at the end of the day, right? Like you don't really get paid to dress up, right? And do cool things. And also all the cool people you get to meet along the way. Like the other day, it was literally me and my two buddies on set that we trained together, we worked together, and like it was just us just having a blast yesterday, just fighting.
Nice.
How often do you get to get paid that well to just have fun?
That's what's great about this industry is that you're literally getting paid to play.
And like every day is like every instance is different too, right? Like you might be doing the same stunt per se, like a fight or whatever, but each time it's a little different, whether it's the set or the costumes or the actors that you're working with. So it's always a little different every time. So it never gets too boring.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And what would you say is the biggest downfall of being in the business?
Biggest downfall is never knowing when you're gonna work next, especially when you're newer. Like I would say, I'm still fairly new in this industry. I've only been professionally in this union for 3-ish years. Yeah, I've been training for 5, but I only got in 3-ish years ago. So I'm still new, and I'm still reaching out to coordinators and trying to get my name out there, going, hey, like, I hear you have a show. Here's my resume and demo reel. If there's anything like I could be a fit for, please reach out. But it's also hard because I don't know, like if I was in their shoes, they don't know me, right? Why would they trust me to do this thousands of dollars of a stunt, right? Because they don't know who I am. They don't know what I can do, even though I send them a reel. Because a lot of people, you'll watch a stunt reel and be like, oh, that's sick. But then when they come in person, you're like, oh, the video makes them look sick, but they're not as good as they look, right? So it's a lot of, you want to train and network with people. So
For sure.
they can be like, oh, like I know a guy, JJ is really good, or you can get JJ to do that. But yeah, just not knowing when you work next is definitely a hard part, because
I understand that.
some months are super slow, and then some months you have to turn down work because you're overscheduled. But a lot of the time is just managing the time and figuring out what to do. So that's where, train a lot.
Now, with that, do you find that there's like, say, like different times of year where you're like, oh, this is like the slow season, or this is where I'm going to be really busy, kind of thing?
Usually, yeah, around the beginning of the year is usually slow because, Christmas holidays, people are just getting back. Productions are, starting to get together. So they're like in production, or like they're starting to get their stuff together. So there's no work usually the first couple months of the year. Spring to summer, fall is usually when it's like super busy because everyone's trying to shoot in the nice weather, book out all the stuff. Right now it's been kind of slow the last few months because of I think the World Cup has something to do with it too.
Oh, probably.
Right? No one wants to go to Toronto. All the hotels are overbooked. So hopefully once that's over, things pick up like boom. So yeah.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
So, JJ, do you have any tips or advice to anybody who wants to become a stunt performer?
I'll tell you what everyone who I've met says is don't. I'm just kidding. A lot of people, whenever you're on set, you have like, I guess there's like background performers or other people, or like someone sees you on Instagram, like, oh, that looks sick, I want to do stunts, like, because they see all the cool accolade stuff, but they don't see the crazy stuff, right? Like, yeah, I'm falling on the ground, but the concrete fucking hurts,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing a pad, but the pad only does so much. And then,
No, exactly.
yeah, I can do it once, but I got to do it 10 times in a row.
Right.
It is fun, but it's not at the same time. But no, some advice is definitely start, or if you're not doing already, do some sort of martial arts, because you have to be able to fight is one of the main things.
Right.
Like the bread and butter of stunts is, bad guy number one running in, gets hit, gets shot, falls down, right? That's a stunt. So if you don't know how to fight, you don't have to be the best fighter. As long as I can trust you to throw a punch and not hit my actor and fall down safely, that's all you got to do for the most part.
Nice.
Yes. Train martial arts, whether it's boxing, kickboxing, karate. Judo is really good because it teaches you how to fall properly. Go to a gym where stunt guys train. Try to train with them, because it's networking, right? At the end of the day, like I said earlier, if you start training with people, they're gonna know your skill level, and they could recommend you to a coordinator. Or if they have a show, hopefully they'd be like, oh yeah, like I can bring you on.
Okay.
So, and be likable, because if you're not likable, why would a coordinator hire you to work with for 12 hours?
Right.
And they can't stand you.
That makes perfect sense.
Because you could be really talented, but if I can't stand working with you, I'm not going to recommend you.
No, absolutely. You're spending more time with the people you work with than you are with your family and friends. So you might as well get along with each other.
100%, right? That makes the set run smoother, makes everyone work better, brings the spirits up.
Absolutely. I've worked on sets where not everybody gets along, and it does make the day go by so painstakingly slow. And then the days where you have a crew that really gets along, everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, the cogs are turning. You have a really
big
fast
difference.
100%, absolutely.
Big difference. And you can see it too, like you said, like you have sets where people are at each other's necks because it's 15 hours in and they want to get the shots done and not everyone's yelling at each other.
Yeah.
And then you have sets where everyone just knows what needs to be done. Everyone loves each other and it goes by so smoothly.
14 hours one day. I was a junior cinematographer on a charity film, and we were about 14 hours in, and I'm sitting there holding the camera, and I'm getting shaky at this point because we're
Yeah, you're
14 hours in, right? And the director's like, Eric, you need to steady yourself. And I'm like,
yeah.
it's been 14 hours. Do you have somebody else that can do it?
Mhm. That's the tough part too, is sometimes,
Absolutely.
right, you're like, you get hired for a stunt and you're there for 14 hours. You haven't done the stunt yet. And
Yeah.
then they're like, all right, last shot of the day, stunts, get ready. And you're like, bro, really?
I got to do all of my stretches all over again now.
Yeah, I gotta. And then you get one take and you're like, well, fuck. Hopefully
What
it's
a
good.
day.
And they're like, all right, that was it. You're like, oh my God.
Well, we are nearing the end of our chat today. But before we move on, I just want to say thank you.
Thank you for
It's
having
been
me.
great chatting with you today. I've learned a lot.
Oh yeah.
But before we let you go, I do have one more question I have to ask you. We ask this to everybody who comes onto the show. What did you want to be when you grew up?
A sugar baby. I don't even know. I think an astronaut probably.
I think that's every 8-year-old boy's dream, is to be an astronaut.
Yeah, like I was probably like playing like a ninja, but I never thought I want to be a ninja when I grow up.
Yeah.
And now you are a ninja.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I've never been hired as a ninja yet. That would be sick.
You're still young though.
Young enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in the middle of it. There's a lot of young kids still in this industry that are crazy.
That's true.
And you're
That's
like,
true.
oh man, if I started when I was their age, because I feel like I started pretty old. Well, I started at a good time, but I wish I started earlier.
Right.
Right.
Make
When
the
your
most of
body's-
what you got, right?
when your body's still young.
Yep.
Because you wake up and you're like, oh, my knees hurts.
I get that. I do cosplay as well. I do like the Spider-Man for birthday parties.
Oh, nice.
and-
I used
and
to do
stuff
that.
like
I think I did that too before I got
Oh
into stunt.
shit!
I never did flips though. I didn't do flips. I'm like too much risk for me to make.
So you know the
$100.
toll it takes on your knees
Yep.
and your hips.
100%.
It's not fun. I'm 36 years old. It hurts. It hurts.
Spider-Man, do a flip. Mom and dad didn't pay enough money for that.
I actually will tell people, like, do a flip. I'll be like, you do a flip. I made the mistake once of asking a gymnast to do that. I didn't know she was a gymnast.
And,
Ooh.
and you're like, oh well.
So I just did like the most pathetic little like pretend cartwheel. Oh, it was awful. It was terrible. All right. Well, JJ, thank you so much for coming on the show today. It's been a real treat.
It's been an awesome talk.
No, thank you for having me, guys.
Absolutely. And best of luck with all your future endeavors.
Thanks so much for listening. Have you ever thought about your career? Do you think it would be worth a chat with us? If you think that you or someone you know may have a weird career, shoot us an email at weirdcareerspodcast@gmail.com. You may be surprised just how interesting your job is.
You can also support us on buymeacoffee.com. For $9 a month, you will get early access to episodes, sitting in on interviews, behind-the-scenes access, and much more. It's cheaper than most streaming services, and you will be supporting a small local business. Donations are never expected, but are always appreciated.
Oh, and don't forget to follow us on the socials, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Weird Careers Podcast. Until next time, I'm Eric,
And I'm Steve.
and remember to follow your dreams.